Hey, hello, and welcome to the latest edition of Casting the Mind. It's just a short one today, I think. It's been a short fishing session. Um, it's been an unusual day. My work got cancelled, and I've been up early, and I do have other things to do. But I thought since my work's cancelled, I'm going to get a wee bit fishing. And part of the reason for that was I had a new line arrived today, which is a Royal Wilf triangle taper number 7 floating line. And I'm not going to say I'm disappointed with the line, I'm not disappointed with the line, but my previous setup, I'm salmon fishing, doing a lot of roll casting, and what I have been using and what I'm going to go back to using was a weight 8 double tapered line with a weight 7 rod, which was something I tried it last year, and it worked out. I wanted to load the rod a bit easier, and I found that using a weight heavier for roll casting, particularly shorter distances, I think helps it. So when I got the line, I thought there's a couple of uses or a couple of other things I want to try. The weight 7, the Wolf, the triangle taper one with that would be the with the size 6, number 6 rods. So as I'm using the line heavier again, that'd be good for lower water conditions or reservoir fishing. If I'm dry fly fishing, it would give a better presentation than a weight forward, generally speaking. So I haven't wasted my money, but it didn't do what I hoped it would do. I found it much more difficult doing, spey casting and roll casting, and even with the overhead casting, I would say using the eight weight line, the double taper line, was much easier. So I'll come back to that. So a wee bit disappointed my line didn't work out, and my session today, I'm down at the River Garnock at the auction house stretch. Except this time I tried, I'm not going to say the downstream stretch, I tried the very bit of water that's just downstream of the bridge, and I waded along a bit. I spent about 20 minutes casting practices, it turned out, trying the line out. I did see one fish move, which I think was just um, possibly a brown trout. I don't think it was that big. We don't know. There are some sea trout and stuff here, but nothing else. I spoke to an angler. He hasn't. Well, he's just turned up, but he hasn't caught anything this year. Although he has heard of one or two fish being caught in the river Irvine, and the Garnock is a tributary of the River Irvine. I'm pretty sure. Or they join up, yeah, they join up at Irvine. But yeah, they're part of the same water system. So that's encouraging. There's been a bit of rain, so the water's up a little. There's not been a lot of rain, but yet there's been over the last 24 to 48 hours. There's been bouts of heavy rain. It's not been consistent, or it's not kept going. But it's been enough to bring the water level up again, so it is worth getting out. But I've just finished early. I spent 20 minutes, and the line's not to my liking. I did lose a fly as well, and I ended up reverting to overhead casting. I just found it easier, and you guessed it. I got my fly caught in a tree, and lost my fly. And the line wasn't working for me, so I should have brought my other gear, and then I could have fished a bit longer. I was only going to get about an hour and a half tops anyway. Got other stuff to go and do. So it's nice to get out today anyway for a brief time. I didn't, so it's a wee bonus. I was meant to be working anyway, so I need to go off now. So next time I'll maybe go to a reservoir. If this rain keeps up, I do want another session in here, over the next day or so with this rain coming in, with my usual gear. So I'm not sure when I'll do that. Probably, yeah. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, quite possibly tomorrow. So yeah, I'll sign off for now, and so tight line, folks, and I'll speak to you next time. Cheers.